Hi ladies, I am back and we are still talking about loving ourselves. So research shows that 60% of what we say is about ourselves, and that number goes up to 85% when we're talking about online media. But when you think about it, that 60% or that 85%, which wow, that number kind of blew my mind. I don't know about you, because I don't always talk about myself. I'll tell you a little bit about that. It's kind of a funny story, but 60% of the time we're talking about ourselves. Yet I know for me, it's even challenging for me to come up with something every day for 7 straight days that I love about myself, because we are doing the 7 days of loving ourselves, which we definitely need to extend, because I have an idea in mind and what we're going to do with those posts. So they're not just going to be posts kind of lost out there forever. We're actually going to use them. But 60%, wow. You know, and I was trying to think, like, what do I write about myself, or how do I talk about myself 60% of the time? And I realized it's really all surface, right? We're talking about things we like or something we believe in, but we're not really getting deep down about ourselves 60% of the time, especially not 85% of the time, when we're struggling with just coming up with 7 days worth of things we love about ourselves. And I'm really looking forward to more of you getting involved in this 7 days of self-love, because it definitely has opened even my eyes, even though I'm the one who's asking all of you to do it. So I am still trying to think of the last one, and I really think, and you guys comment on here, let me know what you think. I really think that some of that is, you can say, I like this about myself, or yeah, that's okay about me, but do you really love that about yourselves? We're so quick to say, oh my gosh, I love this splurge eyeshadow, which, whole nother topic. The new splurge, amazing, but that's a whole nother video. I went out of my comfort zone and fell in love all over again with splurge. But we're so quick to say we love other things, but we won't say that we love ourselves, and we have a hard time identifying things that we absolutely love about ourselves, which is what we're working on. You know, I, for a long time, didn't realize I didn't talk about myself. I thought I did. I thought I got to know people, and then my sister and I were out somewhere, and she said, you know, there's some rules for tonight, because we were going to actually a junior high reunion, and she said, you're not allowed to talk about me, you have to talk about yourself. And I didn't know what she was talking about. I was like, I talk to everybody. I'm not introverted. I talk to everyone. And she said, you talk to people and you completely divert the conversation. I had no idea that I did this, but I think that it was my way of kind of keeping things close and keeping things inside, and not realizing my self-worth. So she told me that when I talk to people, they'll say, how are things going with you? And I'll say, great. And then I turn the question on to them, or I say, oh, I'm doing great, but did you know that my sister's kid is so adorable? You want to see pictures of him? Yeah, that's what I did. Or, did you know that she is doing really well at work? Or, oh my God, did you hear they bought a new house? Or if I'm having a one-on-one conversation with someone, I found out that I will say, they'll be like, well, how are things going with you? I'll be like, great, loving my job, I love teaching. Oh my gosh, I saw on Facebook that you guys went on vacation. Did you have fun? Did you love it? Tell me about it. And then I get someone to talk about themselves 85% of the time, instead of talking about myself. And so that's what we need to work on, is feeling comfortable enough and loving ourselves enough to talk about ourselves and really expose ourselves. And the things that we're doing with this business is not just about makeup. You know, Stacy and Maria have both told all of us, and I've tried to express to all of you as well, that this business is so much more than skin products and makeup. And the skin products and makeup, yes, they 100% help. They are amazing products. I absolutely love them, adore them, and I share that information with everybody because it does wonders for my skin. Absolutely love it. I make jokes about it with my students, how much I love my makeup and how I can cry and nothing smears down. It's amazing. it's really, really important that in addition to everything we do for ourselves on the outside, that we are working on the inside, because between the inside and the outside, people are going to see that. You know, people first see you visually, right? How you present yourself visually. And yes, you want to take care of yourself. It's so important to take care of yourself, because that in itself will help you with your self-worth and your self-esteem. And it will help others in the way that they view you. So definitely, yes, completely, 100% take care of yourself on the outside. But taking care of yourself on the inside, people will and do see that. Even if you walk out every day with a smile on your face, and let me tell you, I am gonna get real with you guys. I went through a period of time in my life that was extremely difficult, very difficult. And I had lost a lot, and getting emotional, see, real. I allowed people to treat me in a way that I shouldn't have been treated. And I didn't know my self-worth. I didn't know that I should expect way more than I was receiving. And it took a lot of time after that experience for me to figure this all out.